all right, everybody. All right, just here, just jumping in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, brothers and sisters all over the world. Kakas and dadas and kakas all over the world. All right. The name of this channel is The African Times, and I'm Thomas. Listen, everybody, I'm in Africa here. Just beautiful mall here. Just wanted to show you one of the beautiful malls. It's very nice. You see that there? Very nice mall here. Just wanted you to see that it's not all lions, tigers, and bears and all of that. I think I've explained that to you guys before, but those of you who are new, you can know that, no, it's beautiful stuff here. Very beautiful stuff. Very clean, organized, and the same stuff you'd have any other place. It just gets a bad reputation because people that don't look like me and you, they, put out propaganda. And this propaganda has an economic purpose. The purpose is to prevent people from having a desire to visit certain locations, because in the world, in society, as economies and countries develop, one big aspect of revenue for a country or a place is tourism. Now, you got to understand, billions of dollars in tourism all over the world, billions of dollars. And how do you generate tourism? How do you generate it? Well, you create a desire. You create a desire for people to come to your. You create a desire. Hey, everybody, it's Jackie talking to me. You create a desire for people to come to your country or your location. And how do you do that? Well, you put out information that would make it desirable, make a person want to see what's there. For example, from America, so what will they do in America? They're going to tell you London is the greatest place in the world and it's wonderful and you got to see it and they have a rich history and it's so wonderful and all of that. Yep, that's what they tell you. So then you grow up with this feeling that you must come to London. And the other one, you come to that, but what you got to remember, though, they're from there. Everybody kinds of thinks that when they say America, like there's some different people. No, these people are Europeans. They came from Europe. They came here to America, saw some land, saw some people there, killed the people. And then after they did that, they took the land and they now called it America. And now you think there's some different people. No, they're the same people. They brothers and sisters and cousins and mothers and fathers and uncles and grandparents and great-grandparents and all those people. That's where they came from. They came from those places. And then over years and years and years lived here, tens of years, hundreds of years, they lived here. Now, it's not no different people because you come to another place and now you're a different person because you've been there for 300, 400, 500 years. No, don't be foolish. Don't let them put that in your mind. But back to what I was explaining to you, what you have here is creating in you a desire to go to a particular location, and you bring what? Your money. That's the economic value. So again, in Africa, propaganda, monkeys, lions, tigers, bears, all this poor, no development. No. What's the next place they tell you? Because remember I told you, Europeans, right? Europeans. So the Americans are Europeans who came over from Europe, various parts of Europe. They came over, and what did they do? They create a desire in you to return to their motherland. And so what's the next one they put up on? Oh, France. Oh, it's France is so it's romantic and it's beautiful. You got to go to France. So everybody wants to go where? To Paris, because that's their capital. That's their motherland. Now that's not your motherland. No, and all you French brothers and sisters, I love you. I'm talking about you black ones, the ones that look like me. You're not a Frenchman. I'm sorry to tell you that. You're not a Frenchman. No, you are an African person living in the country of France. And whether your grandparents lived there or whether your grandparents lived there, that don't change them from being, African. No. And you have to understand, I told you before, you think if you're a black African person and you pack up and you move to China and you born there and you raised there, and then after being there for a generation, you get some kids, they're born there, their grandkids are born there, and now you think you're going to tell somebody you're a Chinaman? Those people will look at you like you're a fool, like you're crazy. You're not a Chinaman because you were born in China. That has nothing to do with it. But that's the propaganda. And again, what do? They tell you that you want to go to Paris. What's the next one? The big three. London, Paris, and then the other one, Rome. Now, you must understand. That's their motherland. The Italian people. Nothing against those people. That's their motherland. They want to go back there. Why in the world do you have your only desire to go to those three places? Oh, you got to see Rome. You got to see. What's wrong with you? Now, when you do that, I understand why they do it for their people. They're bringing their people there, and they're bringing their money and their dollars, and those people become, get a lot of money, and they become wealthy because they've had a great investment in tourism and so forth and so on. Then as a result, it creates a feeling in you, because the people creating that feeling in you, they don't look like you, creates the feeling in you to go there. Now, as I pointed out in the beginning, what must happen? You must create a feeling within yourself to go to your motherland. Bring your dollars to your motherland. Help those economies grow with tourism. There's beautiful things here to see, not the information that's being presented to you. You understand? Okay, so I just wanted to give you an idea. Now you can see over there's a beautiful place for the kids to play. Very, very nice. So we're going to head out. Just wanted you guys to know. All right. I'll be talking to you soon. Remember, you have your motherland. Go spend your money and your tourism there. No lions and tigers and bears unless you go to what they call the zoo. We call it safari, but we call it zoo in America. You go there. Okay? All right, listen, everybody. Talk to you soon. Ooh-hoo-roo, ooh-hoo-roo, ooh-hoo-roo.